Guys, how y'all doing? This is Gibran. I'm still messing around with this little way of shooting this. Making another video today. Made one last night. Just trying to keep these videos going while I have the motivation to do them. How y'all doing? Kind of been thinking about what I was doing and some of the stuff I was talking about yesterday and where I was going. I think right now I'm just going to keep knocking out this little mini comic real quick because it seems like it's going to be pretty much instant gratification. Kind of make me feel a little bit better about the mess going on with Doomed Barbarian, so I can get all that straightened out hopefully. And right now, yeah, I'm just going to end up having to go back in and probably reletter the book. I plan on opening up that laptop though and seeing what I can do to it, even if it's just put another hard drive in it. That way I at least have that laptop down the road. But yeah, I think I'm going to, today, this is like the first page of the mini comic. This is like the establishing shot. I'm going to try to ink some of this right now and see how it works out. I just doodled this out a little while ago, and that's about it, man. Just trying to put my big boy pants back on and quit crying about losing that other comic. Just do it again, maybe it was just meant to be better, maybe this time I'll just go ahead and see what I can do. Oh man, why did I start on that side of the page? What else is going on? But yeah, I'm just going to like I said, try to get this mini going. And the other thing with these minis, my hopes with these minis were to kind of use them as advertisement for Doomed Barbarian. Because like put like a small ad on the back of them for the webcomic for now. Because that's the big one. That's the one I've put the most work into. These are just more fun. So that kind of good stuff going on, and just trying to have a more positive attitude about it. Can't sit around and cry about it for long. You got to just jump back on it and get it done. So that's my goal, and just that's about it, man. I mean, I stay pretty busy. We are now homeschooling the kids again. I've got two little ones, and they're both being homeschooled. My wife works full time. I stay at home, so I take care of the kids during the day, and I take care of the kids. I make sure they do their schoolwork and stuff like that. My wife sets up the assignments, and I make sure they knock them out, and try to keep them busy, try to have fun with them, make sure they have some fun during the day, and that's a big of it. And I do all the cooking and cleaning here in the house too, because I can't expect my wife to do that and work full time, so that's that end of things. And things have been going all right. I'm probably going to go back to work with my cousin one day a week just to make a little extra cash. Probably start doing that on Wednesdays, and just keep trying to crank back into this, trying to get back in the motivation. Because one of the things that it just is, man, once you take a little break, it is just so hard to get back at this. I don't know, it's like you start doubting everything instantly, and that's just how it is. So I'm just trying to fight through all that and make this work. So we'll see. And like I said, and this is also good, just kind of do something else, kind of warm me back up for Doomed Barbarian a little bit too by doing this, I feel. I've got I'm only like at 10 pages written in on Doomed Barbarian. I'm probably going to do that on the side too, and start trying to just sit there and write the rest of this book out. I'm kind of in a point with that too, where I feel like I'm kind of stuck a little bit, but it'll work. I think I can get it done. I'm just I used a ruler when I penciled it, but I think I'm gonna try to do this without one. I'm probably gonna biting myself in the ass a little bit, shooting myself in the foot, however you want to say it. But we're just gonna try to have some fun here and knock this out. Other things, Kind of want to, man, I don't know, I keep looking at some older paintings I had done. I love painting. I kind of want to, do a couple of paintings. Man, I got all these ideas, and I just don't know when the hell I'm going to have time to do all this stuff. And that's what sucks, Life's a big joke because you're always trying to find time to do all this stuff, always trying to find time to do all this stuff you want to do, and, never seem to get it all done. And then you run out of time. So it's like I'm just trying to knock out as much of this stuff as I can. I want to get some of these ideas going. I hate sitting around thinking you got all these cool ideas and then do nothing with them. And something else, speaking of doing stuff, I've been rocking out with a few guys, my cousin and a couple of his friends. It's been pretty fun. We've been doing that on Wednesdays and Saturdays. That's been a fun stress reliever. What's funny though is usually I play guitar. My cousin's got a drum set, and the guys were over, and I got behind the drum set, and they were like, "Oh, bro, you're gonna be the drummer. You're gonna play drums." It's like, okay. So it's kind of funny, but it's good exercise. And we're just learning a couple cover songs to kind of get used to playing with each other and having a good time. Not taking it, having a good time, not taking it serious. Definitely not gonna do any like road shows or anything crazy like that with it. It's definitely just a kind of more of a stress reliever thing, making me feel young. And I think that's kind of what's up with everybody else. They're just looking for something to do, You want to do something and have some fun, relieve some stress, forget about the week for a little bit. And that's kind of where things are, And some other stuff is let me see here if I can pull this up. Yeah, I found this drawing I was working on. I was doing these tonal drawings. I found this one of Wonder Woman I was working on. Kind of want to finish it. I had done it. Let me show it to you. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't know if that's going to show up on the camera because of how everything is. But if you can see this, I drew this Wonder Woman out, and I finished it, and then I got to looking at it, and I hated the mouth, so I erased it. And I've been trying. I kind of tried to redo it once or twice, and just keep erasing it. And I've kind of given up on it, but I thought I'd show it off because, man, without the mouth, she looks really creepy. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, I try to get that in the shot a little bit there for y'all. There's that, and yeah, paint it on the back. I draw and paint on the back of this usually. This old painting, y'all might remember that one. What's funny is, man, the longer I hold on to this painting and the more it messes up, man, the more I really like this painting. I kind of beat this painting up when I did it back in the day, or about a year ago, or about 4 or 5 months ago, or however long that's been. I really hated it, man, but there's a lot of stuff I really like about this painting now. And then, I don't know if I ever even showed the other painting I have that I was working on. And I'd like to do some prints maybe of some of this stuff down the road or something. I don't know if I ever even showed this one off. There's another one I had been working on. Same thing. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? I'm recording right now, guy. What you got going on, Gibby?
Good.
Good. Okay, well, let me record. Okay, I'll be right there. Okay. All right, I love you.
Love you.
And then there's this painting here. I don't know how much that you can see. But I've got this painting here. Girl with a sword behind a panther. And I've showed this one off a bunch of times, and I always thought, oh, I'd love to do prints. And I would. I'd love to do prints. I'd love to do prints of this one. I don't know how much of that one you can see. But I've showed this one off a few times. See if I can get it in there. As much of it is in the camera as I can. There's that one, guys. And, but yeah, just more ideas, more thoughts. Like I said, right now I'm just cranking away on trying to get this establishing shot, the first page of the comic, done. Basically, it's just a shot of a tavern, and this is not the one I had. This one works. Well, now I lost my Sharpie that I was drawing with. Let's see if I can find that one. Here it is. And that's kind of what's going on. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep a positive attitude in all this because, life likes to make you the punchline every once in a while, and you can either lay down and cry and give up, or you can laugh along with it, you know, and keep going. And that's what I'm trying to do, you know. So that's how things are going for me. And the other thing is, like, I don't know if I said it already, but my goal with these with this webcomic, one is just to do something fun, and two is to my goal was to advertise, like I said, the webcomic Doomed Barbarian, or if I do it on print down the road, which I'd love to print it down the road, that's for sure. Why would you go through all this trouble if you didn't want to print a comic, you know? I mean, granted, it's my first one, and I'm sure they're going to get better, but I like Doomed Barbarian. I think it's funny, you know, and I have fun with doing that, you know, so it works for me. And you know, and like, these are fun too, because black ink, just inking stuff, black and white's really fun. I love painting, definitely. I definitely want to be doing more paintings. I definitely like to do some more of these grayscale stuff. Definitely just like to sell art, but we'd all like to do that. So, and I'm back at it. I am just going to keep going. So I can have, you know, one thing is it sounds weird, but, you know, it's like when you get all this stuff going, you end up with some products, you know, and you've got something to sell, and I can put this stuff on my store MV page, which I got my password to my store MV page back again, and so I can check all that good stuff. Oh, of course, nothing's sold on there, but, you know, at one point I'm like, yeah, of course nothing's sold, but at the same time, I'm like, thank goodness nothing sold, because the truth is I would have had no way to know if it did. Everything would be running late. And the first couple of pieces sold out of Store MB would have been just disastrous. So, not a bad thing that it didn't sell right now. I got to look at the positive side of that, I guess. But but yeah, you know, it's all a learning experience. Failure is a learning experience, definitely. It doesn't hurt to fail. It hurts the ego to fail, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt anything else when you fail. You know, it's just how it is. You just got to do it, get through it, and keep going. That is the motto. Keep pushing forward, you know. And, you know, sooner or later, hopefully success happens. And success will happen to some extent no matter what, because if you're doing this you'll have a success in it. You made it through a book. You knew you could do it. You knew that, you know, you find out, hey, I can do this. Hey, I can make this better. Hey, I can work hard at something and have an achievable goal out of it, for sure. So, kind of rambling on a little bit more here. I'm just kind of getting through some of this drawing here. Yeah, that's my son. I'm sure y'all can hear him in the background. He found Maddie's pin. But yeah, I'm just, like I said, just trying to get through this. Nothing much else, you know. I guess I'm trying to do an 8-page mini. I think that's where I'm going to do it. And then what am I going to do with it? I don't know. I'm probably either going to put it on Store MB for really cheap or just kind of hand it out. So, oh, he's going to have a song back there now. So, but you know what? I got him in here singing. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. I'm going to just try to knock this page out if today. That is my goal. See what I can get done afterwards. And then other thing is, before I get off, one thing is I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to write out a schedule of things that I'm trying to get done through the week. So that is my big plan. Today's goal is to ink this to get the #1 page done. And I'm going to leave it there, guys. Y'all have a good one. Later.